Hello everyone and welcome back to Financial Flagship. My name is Alex and today I'm going to be your host for the weekly market update, and we'll start off with a short review of every pair we analyzed last week and see how they perform. So let's get going and start off with the DXY. So as you can see on my chart, on the drawings here, these are the drawings from last week. I was expecting the price to gain more bullish momentum, but after a consolidation, I was expecting this drop. As you can see here, this drop to reach this order block that I highlighted with the blue rectangle. And instead the price went back up and broke the top without giving us a deeper consolidation. It only made a small pullback and then it headed back up again. So as it stands right now for this week, because we're in a strong bullish momentum, I won't be jumping into any buys from this level because it's a pretty high level. So I'm going to be waiting for the market to give us a consolidation, maybe a deeper one, before going towards the upside. So if this happens and we see this move, I won't be interested in the sells. I'll only be focusing on the buy setups because we have two key areas here. This is the first one that I'm expecting the price to give us a reaction, and the second one will be around this level here. So one of these two levels here, I'm expecting a reaction. If the price gets here, I'm going to be looking for my buy setups. And if that happens, then you all know what to do. You have to wait for a reaction and then go with the trade. I'm not going to be interested in this consolidation here because it's a correction, and as you know, corrections move slow and messy, and I don't want to be trapped in this kind of movement. But at the same time, I won't be looking for buys from this level. So only if the price reaches this area or this area here, I will be interested in the buy setups. So let's move on to Euro USD from here. For Euro USD, we're expecting the price to drop to continue the bearish momentum, but first we wanted to see a deeper consolidation similar to the DXY. Instead, the price dropped from here, giving us only one single small leg of a pullback. So as things stand right now, I'm expecting the price to consolidate here, break the low one more time, break this area, and then head back up maybe into a consolidation in the long run. So we'll wait for this movement to occur here to break this low, then we'll be looking for our buy setups. If you remember, we posted an analysis for Euro USD on the daily time frame 10 days ago, if I'm right, and we were expecting the price to reach this green level here, this green order block below the 70.5% Fibonacci level. And as you can see, we are close to that level, so that's why I'm expecting here the market to give us another drop, take out the liquidity from these lows here, and then start the consolidation phase. So we have to keep an eye on our buy setups from that level. Moving on to Pound USD. For Pound USD last week, as you can see, we were expecting a consolidation. For all the majors, we were expecting consolidations and then continuation. But unfortunately, the consolidations were short, so we didn't get the structure that we wanted, the patterns that we looked for. So as you can see, we were expecting the price to give us a reaction from here and then drop. Instead, the price went down, broke this low here. So right now, what I'm expecting for Pound USD, we have here a nice trend line. So if the price continues here to consolidate, we expect one more drop and then a breakout followed by a pullback and then one more move up. So this, I think it will be a consolidation for another drop. But as things stand, I would like to focus on the buy setup after we break the low if I get a reaction. If not, I'm gonna leave the price do whatever it is doing. So we'll be focusing on something else. Moving on to dollar yen. For dollar yen, we were expecting at the beginning of the week, I was saying to you guys that we are expecting the price to break this top again, and then we'll be looking for a sell setup. The price broke the top. Not only that it broke the top, it went higher than we anticipated. So as things stand right now, if you remember, we said that we are expecting a consolidation similar to this one to happen, to occur before going back up. So let me delete the drawings. So for this week, I'm expecting the price maybe push back up one more time, break the top, and then drop into a consolidation before going back up. So this is the move that I'm expecting. If this happens, if we get this liquidity sweep from this level, I'm gonna be expecting a reaction, a bearish reaction, then a consolidation, and then a drop. So if that happens, look for your sell setups and don't over risk. Moving on to Australian dollar versus the US dollar, as you can see, similar, like I was saying, all the majors, we were in this level last week when we analyzed the chart, and we said that I'm expecting another move up, break this top, and then head towards the downside, and I was saying that I would be interested only in the sales because we are in a big downtrend for now on the 4 hours. But the price decided to go down without looking back. So for this week, consolidation, and then another drop to break this low here. So this consolidation could reach these levels here highlighted on the chart. Let me draw it for you guys. This one here. So I'm expecting a buy setup to unfold. It's a short-term one. I don't encourage you guys to trade it if you don't have the experience necessary to trade this kind of moves, because also you need to keep in mind that this could drop one more time, give you a liquidity sweep here, and then start this move towards the upside, towards this level here. So look for these two possibilities here, and if you get set up, don't over risk, and be careful with how you manage your trade. For USDCAD last week, if you remember, we said that we should stay away from this pair because we are in the middle of everything. We are in the middle of this range here. Also, this range is in the middle of this range. So basically, we don't like to trade when the price is doing stuff like that. We prefer to focus on something else. But as this stands for us, as things stand for this week, I'm expecting here a consolidation, and then a move towards the upside to break this top and take out also this top here, and then we'll update you. So if the price goes down a bit more, then this will be your setup for a buy. Moving on to the commodities, and let's start off with gold. For gold, I was expecting a drop. I was expecting this correction here to unfold. This one was pretty close to our target. It didn't come to our level that we were expecting. And as you can see, we were saying last week that I'm expecting the price to reach this order block here. Instead, the price didn't broke the top, went back up. I think it slightly broke this top here and then started to go down, taking out all these lows. So as things stand right now, I'm expecting gold to make here a deeper consolidation. And then we'll be looking for our sell setups. If the price reaches this level here, I'm looking for this fair value gap area. If the price reaches that level, then we'll be looking for our sell setups from here on. So we have to wait and see. There's also a possibility that this could break the low and then start this this consolidation, but we have to wait and see. Personally, I won't be interested in the buy from here because, as you can see, the structure here is very messy and we don't have anything on our hands to consider it to be a valid buy setup. We also have this nice trend line here, so keep an eye out. If we break this trend line and consolidate above, then that could be a nice trade towards the upside if you want to go for the buys. But be careful around this area because this could be a nice reaction zone for the bearish momentum to resume. Moving on to silver. For silver last week, we were expecting the downtrend to continue, but firstly, we wanted to see a consolidation. So as you can see on the chart from our previous analysis from these drawings here, we were expecting a consolidation, reach this order block here, this imbalance zone, sorry, and then give us a bearish reaction. So as things stand, right now the price made a new lower low. So I'm expecting what I'm expecting next for silver is a consolidation, one more move up. This could be a bit messy, and see if we test these levels here. It will be interesting to see if that happens. So keep an eye on silver to see if we get a buy setup. I will not be looking at the buys for now because we are still in a downtrend. We're still making lower highs here, so there's no point in looking for buy setups at the moment because this could easily continue to go down and break the low, and then start the consolidation that we spoke about. Moving on to USOIL. Last week I was saying for USOIL that this could be our trade of the week. From here, if this gives us a nice consolidation, but unfortunately the price went back up and broke the top. It went in a messy manner. Things like this happen. So we were wrong about our analysis on this one, but we posted an update on our TradingView profile with the oil, and as you can see, we were expecting the price to reach this blue order block level here highlighted on the chart before going back up. And as things stand, you can see that the price reacted from that level. We posted this analysis on May 25th. So as things stand right now, I'm expecting the price to continue going back up, breaking this top, and from there we're going to be looking for our sell setups after we break this top here. So keep an eye on oil. This is my trade setup for this week for oil, my analysis, my forecast. So we're going to be looking for our sell setups after we break the top. There's still a possibility that we might drop from here because, as you can see, this is a strong impulse towards the downside, that this is a nice consolidation, and it seems like we got the reaction from this imbalance level here highlighted on the chart, and we might go back down one more time. But as things stand, I prefer to see a break of this top first, and then I'm going to be looking for my sell setups because it's a bit messy right now. It's in the middle of everything, so I don't quite like the pattern that much compared to the one that was developed last week. Moving on to natural gas. If you remember, I was saying last week for natural gas, after we broke this top here, that I'm expecting a consolidation to reach this blue order block level, and also we had this trend line that I've drawn for you guys here. So as you can see, the price broke out of this trend line, but in my opinion, the structure didn't change. We are still in a short-term uptrend. So even though we reached this order block here and slightly break it, I'm expecting the price to maybe come back down one more time. Let me draw it for you guys because we have a nice imbalance zone here, a nice fair value gap area, and then we'll be looking for I'll be looking for my buy setups. Sorry, I'll be looking for my buy setups because I'm expecting this one to break the top one more time. This is the top that I'm talking about. So keep an eye out on this zone, and if you get a bullish reaction, don't hesitate to go with your trade. But as I said, don't over risk, and be careful on how you manage your trade. Moving on to the stock market. For S&P 500, I was expecting last week a consolidation and then a new top here. So as things stand, I don't know. No, we didn't broke the top just yet. We just tagged it. So we got our consolidation. Just a second, let me squeeze the chart a bit. So we got our consolidation that we talked about, and now we are at this level here. We just made equal highs. So what I'm expecting is a consolidation and one more move up this week for S&P 500. Moving on to NASDAQ. For NASDAQ last week I was expecting a consolidation here in this area and then another push towards the upside, and as you can see, the consolidation, this one got a bit deeper than we expected it to happen. This one here, and then it went back up. So if you guys caught this trade, well done, because it was a nice risk to reward trade. I think we also got a setup from this level here if we go on the lower time frames. So cheers to you all who got this trade in last week's session. So as things stand right now, I'm expecting a consolidation here because this impulse is strong. I won't be interested in the buy setups from this level because NASDAQ can fall anytime soon into a corrective pattern. So what I'm expecting here is a pullback, one more break of the top, and then I'm going to be looking for the sell setups. I won't be interested in the buys from here because, as you can see, this uptrend here, this local uptrend, needs a consolidation, something similar to this one. That's what I'm expecting next for NASDAQ. So I won't be interested in any buys from this level now because the price is pretty high. So I'm gonna be waiting for the market to break the top, then give me a bearish reaction, and after that, if we get the consolidation, then most likely will continue to go down. So this will be my signal for the sell setup. I'm gonna wait for a liquidity sweep above the top, then a sharp drop towards the downside to take out the previous higher low, consolidation, and then I'm gonna go with my sell setup. Moving on to Dow Jones. And if you remember, I was saying to you guys that I'm expecting the price to reach this level here. As you can see, it's drawn on the chart. And even though the price broke this low here, I was not interested in the sell from that level because based on our on our approach, we don't sell it this low, and we prefer to wait for certain levels to be reached before engaging in into any sells or any buys. So as things stand right now for Dow Jones, I'm still expecting right now the price to give us a consolidation, but I don't think I'm not too sure that we'll reach that level that I highlighted on the chart. We have a nice trend line here, so the price could I think it's creating a nice channel. If you it is creating a parallel channel here. So right now what I'm expecting next for Dow Jones is a consolidation pullback and one more move towards this trend line here, and I'm gonna be waiting for a reaction. If you guys decide to trade this move towards the upside, it's you do it at your own risk. I won't be interested in that. Only if I see a deeper pullback that could push the price towards this level here. If that happens, then okay, maybe I might consider to go with the buy setup. But if not, I'll be leaving it alone and I'll be focusing on my sell setup when the time comes. So this one, I don't think it will be valid for this week anymore, but who knows. So what I'm expecting next is a move towards this trend line here, and then see if we get a bearish reaction. We also have a nice area to watch here. It's a strong frequency level, so the price might give us a bearish reaction from here. So we have to wait and see if we get our setup. Okay, so now let's move on to the crypto market and start off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin last week, I was expecting a move towards the upside inside this correction, in which I was telling you guys that I won't be interested in the buys because this is only another pullback similar to this one, and I'll be expecting the price to move back down towards the 25k level or slightly below that. So as things stand for Bitcoin this week, I'm expecting the price make here consolidation, one more push up, and then I'm guessing that the price will start again to go down and take out these lows here. If not, I won't be interested in the buy from this level. I prefer to wait for a cheaper price, to buy it from a cheaper price. And as it stands, wait for this correction to finish, wait for your bearish reaction. Also, there's a nice area to watch around here. So if you get a reaction inside this level, a reaction for a sell, you could look at it. If not, personally, I'm gonna be waiting for the price to break this low, head towards the 25k area, maybe slightly below, and then I'm gonna be looking for my buy setups. Moving on to Ether. So for Ether last week, you can see that we are expecting a move towards the upside, similar to Bitcoin. So as things stand right now, the price went up. We are in a decent zone here. So let me delete all these drawings. As I said, we are in a nice area here to watch for a sell. But personally, I would think that this will make here a small pullback, move back up, and then I think it will drop one more time. So possibly to take out these lows as well, head towards the 1.7k area, if you ask me. And then I'm gonna be looking for my buy setups. But if you get a reaction from here, then you can go with the sell setup if you risk small. Moving on to BNB. For BNB, we are still in this rectangular area in this sideways move. So last week I was saying that I'm expecting the price to drop, but even if that happened, I said that I won't be interested in the sell setups because this is a short-term move. So as things stand right now, I'm expecting here the price to give us one more push towards the upside and then a drop. This will be your consolidation. This should be your first leg down, and I'm expecting a reaction like this to happen for BNB. But I won't be interested in the sell, like I said, because we are in the middle of a correction here. So after we break this low here and take out this liquidity, then I'm gonna be looking for potential buy setups. If not, I'm gonna leave it be. So okay guys, that should be all for today. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like our content, and also share it with your friends. I wish all of you a happy and profitable trading week ahead. See you guys next Monday, and until then, please trade with care.